What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 25 Baltimore Orioles franchise here on the channel. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, you want to check out their product. It is absolutely phenomenal. My personal favorite is the Grandpa's Denture Water, but they have so many great flavors. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Try it for yourself. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, before we get this episode started, I want to leave the series playlist posted in the top right-hand corner right here. Having a lot of fun with this series. We're currently down 1-0 in the series against Seattle Mariners, but looking to pick up a big, crucial series win today. Guys, you want to check out my other MLB The Show franchise that I am currently running. We just dropped the first episode on Sunday afternoon, our Breakfast Baseball series. I'll leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. We are taking the Philadelphia Phillies. Such a short championship window to win a World Series. Got a lot of talent, but not a lot of lifespan with that talent. So hopefully we can win a World Series in a few years with that team. Guys, let's get this episode started. Get game 2 of the ALDS underway. And as you guys can see, we are taking on Logan Gilbert here today. Kyle Bradish still a little hurt, so we are going to be giving the start today to Grayson Rodriguez. Zach Eflin pitched his heart out in 7 innings, 10 strikeouts in the last episode, but it was not enough to get the win. We lost by a score of 1-0. Seiya Suzuki, who came over in the middle of the year, I want to say, having a nice season for the Cleveland Guardians, who we could be potentially taking on. Jose Ramirez having a nice year. Absolutely stoked about how he's been playing. 11 years of service for Jose Ramirez. Holy crap, did not know that. That's insane. Alex Bregman, who signed with the Red Sox in the offseason. Logan Gilbert is 1-0 on the year in this postseason. 3 ERA. Looking really good, but this is going to be a absolute dogfight here today. Logan Gilbert and Grayson Rodriguez. Grayson Rodriguez, currently our number 3 pitcher. I like Grayson Rodriguez. I know he's out with injury. The Orioles have IRL been kind of trending in the right direction. You know, they just traded Brian Baker. They're, 9 games under 500, something like that. We are going with the orange ones today. Oh, yeah. I do like the old orange throwbacks. Like I said, Grayson Rodriguez is going to be on the mound. Jackson Holliday leading this thing off. We've got a really solid lineup from 1 to 9. Unfortunately, Cedric Mullins is still out with injury. He is going to be out for the remainder of this series. We may get him back for the ALCS, but who knows at this point. Game 2 underway in Baltimore. Again, guys know that I have been I have 2 teams, obviously. I've mentioned in other videos before, the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. Born in Philadelphia, spent most of my adult life in Baltimore. We lost Game 1 by a score of 1-0. Can we turn it around today? Do not want to go down 0-2 in a series. Grayson Rodriguez on the mound and hopefully able to get things hopefully able to keep us in this series today. I'd much want to go to Game 3 and not be down 0-2. Seattle's got a really nasty lineup, though, with Julio Rodriguez, Mitch Haniger. They just got some studs in this field. And we are on game number 2. Grayson Rodriguez, 33 starts in the year, 13-4, almost 200 innings pitched, 182 strikeouts, 22% strike rate, which is pretty good. An 8.3 walk rate, that's still pretty good. 3.36 ERA, and Donovan Solaro leading this thing off. 4 ribbies in the postseason so far. Hopefully, we can kind of shut it down here for today. And Grayson Rodriguez looking to figure out what pitch he's going to throw. And the windup, game 2 underway, and it is a strike on the circle change. 0-1 is the count. That's in there. That 2-seam fastball's in there. 0-2. Not a hitter's count here. Grayson Rodriguez looking for the punch out. And it gets hit right to Westberg. Westberg gets it to the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, and that is going to be the first out of the game. Look at this Seattle lineup. Well, too quick. Julio Rodriguez hitting in that third spot. Only 5 pitches. A 118 batting average in this postseason for J-Rod. And that's in there. The count is 0-2 against one of the better hitters in the MLB. Little too high there on that fastball. Tried to get him chasing. It is now a 1-2 count. Back to an even count. That is way outside on the curveball. And he swings through the slider. Strike out Julio Rodriguez. Grayson Rodriguez sends him packing. And we are through our half of the inning with no hits, no runs. Logan Gilbert on the mound, 1-0, 6 innings pitched, 3 ERA, 5 strikeouts. Let's see if we can kind of do our thing here today. Leading off this thing, Jackson Holliday, son of former MLB All-Star Matt Holliday. And he fouls off that slider. The count is 0-1. Jackson Holliday not having a good postseason so far. And he looks at that second pitch. It is an even count, 1-1. You see, still looking for his first hit of the series. And that is going to be a hit. Gets right. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Jackson Holliday so close. And now Gunnar Henderson, who has been unusually cold in this playoffs, takes a look at that first pitch. It is 0-1. Just trying to do something here. Oh, 2. Come on. Gunnar Henderson, 2023 Rookie of the Year. Fouls that slider off. Gilbert's really testing Gunnar here. Way inside, brings it to a 1-2, 12 pitches so far in this inning. Trying to run that pitch count up as much as possible. Gets a hold of that slider. Julio Rodriguez chasing it, and he gets it. That is going to be the end of the inning. No hits allowed by Logan Gilbert. And we're going to pick it up here. Colton Cowser here at the bottom of the second inning. Colton Cowser looking for his first hit. And he swings on the first pitch. And it is gone. Colton Cowser with the first Baltimore Orioles home run of this postseason. Breaks that 1-1 or 0-0 tie. First ribby of the postseason for Colton Cowser. And it is a 1-0 Baltimore Orioles lead. I will gladly take that. Look at that swing. Just so beautiful. I didn't think it was going to be gone at first, and he just clears it over the right field wall. Or the left field wall. Takes a swing at that four-seamer. 0-1 is the count. O'Hearn's still looking for his first hit. We did not get a lot of hits in the last game, but O'Hearn looking for it here. Fouls that splitter off. It is 0-2. Fouls that pitch off, and it is still an 0-2 count. Trying to run that pitch count up so we can get out of here get him out of here pretty quickly. Got a hold of that four-seamer, and the outfielder brings it back. He gets it. That is going to be the first out of the game. Jordan Westberg up, no hits. Oh, that's going to drop in for a single. Go. Westberg sees the opportunity. He is going to take second. Hell yeah. And now it is RBI potential for Ramon Laureano. Cedric Mullins' replacement, well, he's out with injury, and it is going to be a ground out to end the inning. It is a 1-0 Baltimore Orioles lead, thanks to that man right there, Colton Cowser, the Cowman. We're going to pick back up here at the bottom of the third. 2 outs, and Jorge Polanco on. Takes a look at that circle change. It is a 0-1 count. Swings through that curveball. It is now 0-2. 12-year career for Jorge Polanco in Minnesota and Seattle. Fouls that four-seam fastball off. It is still 0-2. Grayson Rodriguez having a very nice outing as he fouls off another pitch. Swings at it. I just need to get the strikeout here. Come on, Grayson. Takes a look at that curveball way outside, and it is 1-2. Way high. It is back to an even count, 2-2. And he swings through that, and that is the strikeout to end the inning. So far, no hit for Seattle. We're picking things back up here in the bottom of the fourth. Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 1 on the day, and 42 pitches for the boy, Grayson Rodriguez. That is in there. 0-2 is the count. And got a hold of that. O'Neal is not going to be able to get there in time. Jesus, he's going to have to go after it. And that is going to be a 2-out double for Julio Rodriguez. And Cal Raleigh, who IRL has had an amazing start to the season. I think he's leading the MLB in home runs, IRL. And that's going to get in there back to a 1-1 count. Yeah, he's had an amazing year. 1-2 is the count. Can we get the strikeout here? Yes, we can. Cal Raleigh strikes out. And Grayson Rodriguez, no matter the situation, has had a great day pitching. Both have 4 innings pitched. We're going to pick that back up here at the top of the 5th inning. And that curveball actually gets in there. 0-1 is the count. Hit right to Westberg. Westberg makes the play, and that is going to be the first out. Luke Raley called out. 53 pitches, and Rowdy Tellez is up to the plate. The former Blue Jays power hitter now finds himself in Seattle. Sorry, brain farting. That is an 0-2 count. Can we get the strikeout here? Come on. Nah, he's got a decent eye for being such a power hitter. Back to an even count. Tellez is a 250 hitter in this postseason. Holy crap. And that's going to be a foul ball. Oh, we got him looking on the strikeout. Heck yeah. 3 hits for this Orioles team. We're picking things back up here at the top of the 6th. Grayson Rodriguez still in, only 59 pitches thrown. We're going to probably end up looking to switch him out after this inning. I think we're going to let the pitch clock expire. Yep. Pitch clock violation. They get ahead 1-0 in the count. I probably was sipping on a beer or something. We'll figure it out. 1-1 is the count. Fouls that thing off. 1-2. Mitch Haniger swings through that freaking four-seam fastball, and it is a strikeout. Number 10 in the game for Grayson Rodriguez. Uh-oh, it's going up the middle. Gunnar Henderson got it, and that is going to be the final out of the inning. I'm happy with that. 2 out, nobody on, 6th inning. Logan Gilbert hits it, and it's going to get through. That is going to be a single. Tyler O'Neill, thank you for the base hit. And now it is Gunnar Henderson. What's going to happen with Gunnar? Takes a look at that slider outside. 1-0 is the count. Gunnar Henderson had 39 home runs in the regular season. So far has not able, well, he's only got the 1 hit. No home runs, no RBIs. Unfortunately, we did not register a run in game 1, so hopefully we'll figure it out. That gets through. It's a little bit of Oriole magic coming through right now, boys and girls. I'm happy with that. And now Colton Cowser, the guy who broke the scoreless tie in the 2nd inning with the blast, looking to have the same results. I didn't think it was gone at first, but man, was I wrong. With 2 on, 2 out, swings through that splitter, and it is 0-1. Oh, 0-2, Jesus. Come on, Colton. Need you to do something here. And that is going to be a swing through strikeout to end the inning. And Logan Gilbert got himself out of a jam there, not going to lie. 5 hits for this Orioles team. And we're picking things back up. Grayson Rodriguez back in. 2 out, nobody on. Cal Raleigh up to the plate. Honestly, I hope we can get the strikeout here. Swings through, and only 11 balls pitched in this game. Holy crap. Fouls it off. Still an 0-2 count. Ugh. God darn it. Well, maybe I was wrong. We're going to get 7 strong innings out of Grayson Rodriguez. I'm fine with that. Got the strikeout to end the inning. Cal Raleigh trying to go for that big uppercut swing. Could not get it. Only 1 hit allowed. Jordan Westberg, who had a big hit. Logan Gilbert fouls that first pitch off. 2 for 6 against Logan Gilbert with 2 doubles. And he did have a double earlier. He gets a hold of that one, and that's going to drop in for a single. Westy is on the bases. And now it's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 in the game. Has not had a good game so far. Rips that one, but it is going to be a foul ball. Oh, it's going to get hit. And it is going to be an out. End of the 7th inning. The Orioles still holding on to that 1-run lead. Yennier Cano coming into the game, his first appearance of the postseason. And it is now Luke Raley up to the mound. Takes a look at that circle change, and it is an 0-1 count. Inside there, 1-1 is the count. All right, 2-1. Come on, Cano. Get your head back in the game. Fouls that thing off. 2-2 is the count. Swings through the strikeout, and that is going to be the first strikeout of the game for Yennier Cano. And it's now Rowdy Tellez versus Yennier Cano. And he just got plunked with the ball. There's a runner in first. Mitch Haniger up to the plate. Swings through the sinker. And that is going to be an 0-1 count. 0-2 is the count, baby. And that's the strikeout to end the inning. One left aboard because of the hit by pitch, but the Orioles are in firm condition to take home game number 2 in lovely Baltimore, Maryland. And now to close the door, Felix Bautista. And I am a huge fan of him. I know the Orioles have been kind of struggling this year, but it happens. 5-8 on the year, 50 of 58. I believe he's probably the second or the first Orioles closer since Jim Johnson to have 50 saves in a year. And he makes his appearance in game 2. That first pitch is a ball. Gets that in there. It is a 1-1 count. All right, fouls that pitch off. It is down to the 9-1-2 hitters. Swings through, and that is going to be a strikeout. And J.P. Crawford representing the final at bat. Former Philadelphia Phillies shortstop. 0-1 is the count. Fouls that splitter off. It is 0-2. King Felix fouls that pitch off. And that is an Orioles win. We tied that series back up. Grayson Rodriguez is the victor, his first victory of the postseason. And we just made it a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Colton Cowser with the home run. I feel like, obviously, Grayson Rodriguez has got to be the player of the game. He had over 10 strikeouts, pitched 12 strikeouts, 7 innings, 1 hit, no walks. That's got to be your player of the game. Colton Cowser obviously got that winning run on the board, but Jose Bautista got his first save of this postseason. 6 hits for the Orioles. We've had better outputs in the past, but it's good to be on the W, or be in the win column. I am absolutely excited. We are going to get this thing rolling because, man, we took a little bit of a break. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back better than ever. And I am just happy that we have some really cool stuff coming up on this channel. Obviously, we got some really cool stuff, but there's some other stuff I've been thinking. We are going to go ahead and simulate the day. Kyle Bradish no longer injured, so what do? We're going to auto-utilize. We're going to advance the next day. Luis Castillo taking on Kyle Bradish. But, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the other series that I am running. They're all going to be posted around all around the four corners of the barrier right here. Guys, I got to get up on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I will catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day and a great evening. And until next time, my friends, peace out.